Hello there, Bob again, with my friend Rachel. And now we're going to do what we call a centerpiece, a high centerpiece for a buffet table. Because, the reason you make it high, a buffet table, imagine this laden with food.
Okay.
It's flat,
Yes.
right? You need some height.
Yeah, of course.
People are going to be walking around. Food.
Okay.
So, a low centerpiece would not do it for me.
Yeah, it would just blend in.
Right. So you make it high so that people can see under it. You could even make it higher if you want, but not too high because it's still got to blend in with the table, you see.
Of course.
Now, I've decided, now, we're using vases.
Yes.
You could use candelabras
Okay,
and put the arrangement in the middle of the candelabra.
Mm-hmm.
And because I'm using this vase clear vase, I've decided to put some branches in here to make it interesting.
Yes, I like that.
You could put stones in the bottom. Stones that you get in the dollar store, you put that in the bottom. And I wouldn't advise putting candles in there because there's no air, you see. Because what I'm doing here, and you've got yours already up there. Put in there. Now I have to tape this on here because otherwise it's going to slip off. And we've used a round
dish
centerpiece here, so that don't put it. Use a container that's like a real deep color in it because you don't want to see that.
Yeah.
You'd have to use too many greens
of course.
to hide it because you don't want to see this really.
And I guess you could put different things in here if you wanted to. I guess you could keep it clear.
Yes. Now Rachel here's decided she wanted to keep hers clear.
I've seen it done a few other ways too, like
have
with
you?
flowers, like I've seen in the middles.
You could, yes, you could.
Yeah.
The same type of flowers you're going to put on top, like the
Oh, that would be nice.
Then you'd have to put some water in stones. To
Okay, yeah,
hold
so
it in
you'd
place.
still have to have water in there as well, I guess.
Yeah.
Just to give it a little drink.
I wouldn't put too much. I'd keep it very simple.
Yeah, I like the stick idea because it's very simple.
Yes.
Very natural.
Because this is going to be the focal point at the top.
Okay.
Now, you see, this keeps slipping and sliding, and this is what happens when you try to adjust. I did that on purpose. Sure
Good.
you did, Bob.
Perfect.
So, okay. Now, I'm going to be using what we call dendrobium orchids. These are orchid sprays. And this is how you get them in the water tubes.
Okay.
Keeps them fresh.
Great.
And you're going to have to decide, because everything's going to be tapered again.
Okay.
And what I would do is, when putting in the greens, I would keep the greens short.
Okay.
I'd have the flowers coming up beyond them.
Okay, so you want to keep the flowers more focused.
So again, it's going to be seen all the way around.
Okay. So not one-sided.
That's right.
And you kind of go further out.
Yeah, depending how far you want. Now these are spray roses, so yeah, I wouldn't go too far. Okay, yeah.
A little like that?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay. Now I've seen these in the magazines as well, also used as a table centerpiece, because usually, you want to keep it low so you can see across the table, of course, but I've seen these now as centerpieces. That's kind of coming in, I think.
Now, you can do them as centerpieces. Now, just remember, a centerpiece where people are sitting around the table, you either have to have it low enough so people can see over it, or tall enough so they can see under it.
Okay, so that's why these are coming into,
Yeah, and of course, if they're sitting down, I would suggest putting something in there.
Okay, yeah.
Market spray or whatever, put some shade, because it makes it more interesting. Otherwise, when they're saying that, you see a distorted figure on the other side there.
Gotcha.
So, one thing about tape you've got to remember, which is worth mentioning here, is in order for this tape to really stick, the surface it's going onto must be perfectly dry. And another hint, if you're putting tape around a vase, you should have it overlapping so that it sticks to the tape on the bottom. It sticks better that way.
Oh, okay.
Rather than just have it meet, because it may let go. So that's what you do. Now, there's another hint. Years ago, we used to have what we called milk vases, which were always moist. They hobnail vases, and no tape would stick to it. We found out how we could do it. We would get a match, light it, and burn, put the flame up to the bottom here, and burn it, and then put it on, and it would stick.
Oh, there you go.
The heat makes it stick. So that's a hint too if you're using a... Normally I would use this. I would have a stick to put a hole in there.
Oh, for the calla lilies? I
Yeah.
remember you said that last time.
Because the stems are a bit soft and they need a little bit of help. Now what I do sometimes, and I think I'm probably going to do it in this case, I'm going to take these Centerpieces and I'm going to shorten them.
Oh, okay.
See, so I have different lengths and keep the shorter one
Oh,
in the middle.
I see.
See,
That's really
like
cool.
this.
Now, what do you think shape-wise? Should I be going
Okay,
something
what do
in
you
the
got
center
here?
here?
Okay, now, one thing here, what I would do, because you're using these, I would put them in really tight.
Really tight?
I wouldn't leave them out that far.
Okay.
I'd cut the stem shorter
And why is that?
I put it into a tight cluster.
A tight? Okay.
Because they don't like to have long stems. As a matter of fact, you could even
Okay.
cut them apart because these are huge.
Okay. They
And
are very big.
Keep them right tight in
Tight,
there so
okay.
they get their water very fast.
Okay.
They'll go soft. And because they are they're very big, so yeah, keep them to the center and let these come out.
Okay, so let that be the...
That'll be your base.
Okay. And you're keeping the greenery kind of really close in just to kind of...
Yeah.
Cover the greenery?
The flowers are really the stars here.
Oh, I love
The
this.
greenery is to
Just to accent or...
to bring out the flowers, a base. And it's a green base. So these are deep green, which brings out the colors of the flowers as well.
Gotcha.
Now, this type of arrangement,
Yeah.
I would say is more like a spring, summer type of wedding.
Yes?
Like, I would not
Oh, I
use
love
this
that.
with fall colors.
No?
It's too heavy.
What would
With
you
the
use
glass.
for the fall colors then?
I would rather use the candelabra then,
Oh, okay.
because don't forget that's heavy. It's well, the candelabra is made out of metal, isn't it?
Yeah, usually.
Yeah, so that's a firmer base. For fall colors, they're deep colors, they're bright, but they're deep.
Yes.
At the same
I do
time,
love the fall colors.
you need something heavy to put them in. Glass doesn't work
No.
for me.
Now give me some pointers. I
Okay.
feel like something's gotta go
Yeah,
here.
there's something here. Yes,
Okay.
that's about it.
Okay.
And you know, this could go even further in.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I can
They've
see
got
that.
to come further in.
Yeah, there
they've
we
got to. Really, right down to the bloom.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
Okay. So that's that one done. So that is for. Yeah, that looks. Oh no, I'm not done. I forgot to put my branches in after all my talk about branches.
That will look really cool.
See, that's the whole idea I wanted here.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
And these have little sparkles on, so
Now where can you
this
find
could
those?
be a Christmas wedding at the same time. But you know,
Right.
sometimes they reflect the light from the room if they dim the lights in the banquet room,
Oh, that's
and
beautiful.
you know, if they want the glitter look.
Very
Okay, what's going on with you?
Okay, so now we've got this,
I would
feel.
put another one of spray out here.
Spray it there.
See, that's how you really need it at. Baby's
Yeah.
breath wouldn't do anything.
No?
No,
No.
it's the total look. It's all
Yeah.
right. It's pure. So okay, so we're done with this too. So this is Bunches Bob and friend Rachel saying, have fun with those blooms.